We almost lost a lot of money at GalaxyCon this weekend. It wasn't slow. It was actually kind of packed. But after 2 days, we were still only about halfway to the cost of our table. And I changed one thing on Saturday. And we made 5 times what we needed to make in 1 day. And it had nothing, zero, nada, to do with our product. Well, what is up, guys? If you don't know me, my name is Vic, and I run 3D Prints by Vic. I sell a lot of my designs to people like you who want to start their 3D printing business today. And here's the thing. I don't typically sell at conventions. I just don't. It's not the thing that is our primary source of income, but I do enjoy it. I love meeting you guys, and I love being around other creators. So this year, we decided to go for it, and we didn't just decide to go for it with a baby step. We decided to go all in. We did 2 conventions back to back. One weekend, we did Animate Raleigh, and the next weekend, we did GalaxyCon Richmond. And y'all, I learned something in those 2 weekends that completely changed the way that I look at conventions. So this was our first time running a 10x10 booth. Typically, whenever we're selling at conventions, we just get a table in Artist Alley, or we're at a con where there aren't 10x10 booths available. But this time, we decided to level up. I decided to make more designs. I decided to print more product, and we spent more money. We brought more inventory, which was me spending more money, and we designed our booth to be an experience. If you are in the HueForge community, then you know that it is so important for people to be able to touch and feel and look at your incredible 3D prints. So we created a space that people could walk into. This was my idea. I wanted people to be able to step into our booth, look at everything that we had to offer, and make a decision on what they wanted to buy. Picture like a U shape with an open front for people to walk in on. Y'all, it sounded like a great idea. In theory, as I was talking about it, even right now, I'm like, man, that just makes a ton of sense. Wrong. It was a terrible idea. In fact, it was the worst idea that I could have had. By the end of Friday, it was a Thursday and Friday kind of show, so 4-day weekend at GalaxyCon, I was so upset. I was discouraged. I was frustrated. We hadn't made our table back, and I started asking the question, is this just a bad show? Because I know it's not the product. Y'all, the product has been tested and tried and tested. The product works. So why were we having so many problems here? You see, our products were proven. We sold them before they work. What was the issue? We made a massive mistake. We designed our booth for experience, but we did not design our booth with visibility. So the problem was that our best products, our bookmarks, the things that people will buy really quickly, they're cheap, you can pick one up and keep moving, they were so far back that no one was stepping into the booth to even look at them. People aren't going to slow down for you, is what I learned. The reality of conventions is that people are headed somewhere. They're walking fast, they're scanning things quickly. And if they don't understand what you're selling within just a couple of seconds, they are going to move on. Especially for something as complex as HueForge, to the look, it doesn't look that much different than any of the other art booths or any of the other 3D printing booths out there. And so people are just going to naturally continue to walk. So we get there Saturday morning. I arrived just a little bit early, and the booth across from us actually brought this up as we were talking with them. They're like, hey, you need to move your stuff to the front. And so we completely redesigned our booth as the doors were opening to the convention that day. We put our products right on the aisle. We made everything visible immediately, and there was no more come in and browse. And so we actually had to take some product down. We'd brought too much and we weren't able to display all of it as you were just walking past with a table. But now it was see it, touch it, buy it. What we were trying to do was convince people just to come in, but that variable was off the table. That friction was gone, and people could make a more informed and quicker decision on the products that we had to sell. And y'all, this changed everything. Like, it changed absolutely everything. Saturday alone, we made 5x what we had made on Thursday and Friday combined. That one day at GalaxyCon Richmond was more than what we had made at the entire weekend at Animate Raleigh. Same convention, same products, more people because it was a Saturday, but the setup had a crucial, a foundational change that upped our sales. Y'all, the lesson that I learned at that convention that weekend was that people don't stop because your product is good. They stop because your product is clear and accessible. If someone has to stop at your booth to figure out what you're selling, you've already lost a customer. You need to put your product as close as possible to the natural walking path, especially if it is something like HueForge that needs to be touched for people to really understand what it is. See, grab, interact. There is no friction. But here's the part that kind of surprised me even more than that. And y'all, that was community. Long story short, we're not surprised that HueForge is becoming more and more popular in the creator space, especially with 3D printers. We all know how bad those fidgets and, the flexy animals and the dragons, those are everywhere. Stop selling those. Stop. If you're selling those, stop. And sell HueForge because it's so unique. But as more people stop selling dragons, more people will start selling HueForge. And the reality is that there were 4 other people there that were selling HueForges, some of which were actually subscribed to me on Patreon, which was a really cool experience. But what we realized was that we're not competitors. We actually ended up helping each other. If I didn't have something that someone else wanted, I was able to point them in the direction of my friends' booths down the way. And if they didn't have something that someone wanted, they would send them down to me. And because of that, y'all, we actually ended up making more money than if we were competing. There was no scarcity mindset. There's no fighting over customers. We just collaborated. In fact, it was one of the most fun times I had at any convention to date. It made the weekend more fun, made it more encouraging, and it made it more meaningful. I'm not gonna lie. Those past 3 weekends, the reason why my YouTube channel has been quiet for like a month and a half is because I am exhausted. I'm tired. Back-to-back conventions, long days, work has been busy. Y'all, it has been a crazy couple of months, but I'm so incredibly grateful for the people I met, for the creators that I was able to connect with, and honestly, for this community right here. If you're trying to grow your business, especially in the HueForge world, here's what I would tell you. Don't focus on your product solely. Focus on how people experience your product and who you're building it alongside. That truth, those things are what changed everything. Guys, if you found this video helpful, drop a like, leave a comment. What's your experience with booth setups? I'd be curious to see what you guys have found that has worked for you. Let's collaborate. Let's talk down in the comments below. Let's add to this conversation. I would love to connect with every single one of y'all that leaves a comment below. Have you ever done a convention before? Are you thinking about doing a convention in the future? Let me know. Start the conversation. Join the conversation on our Discord, in the comments, and on Patreon. Y'all, huge shout out. Huge, massive shout out to my YouTube members and my Patreon members. You guys are why I get to do what I absolutely love to do. So thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. And hey, if you ever just want to jump in, you want to be able to sell my exclusive designs, or you want to learn HueForge for yourself, ditch the designers and do it yourself, then you should check out my Patreon. I have a full-on course that teaches you everything that you need to know about HueForge, and you get one-on-one exclusive help from me. Y'all, thank you so much for being here, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Until then, y'all, take care.